And hello, welcome back to Walking Simulator 2012. Yes. And this is, I think it's a third. I don't even know anymore. I've already lost count. After a long night's drinking, you kind of lose priorities in life. But I think we're finding something to make me feel less sick. I think in-game and out-of-game. We've been to Defiance Bay. No, I have not been to Defiance Bay. I suppose I'm supposed to stay in the town. So shit happens, I suppose. The hanging bodies. Don't they sound amazing?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
That's really weird. Long drag from his pipe. My condolences. Turns away watching the village around him. What? Bracelets of twine. Give. I want that. Yes, I want the mushrooms. Give me the fucking mushrooms. Alright, I suppose I'll talk to this guy again and he could actually tell me what the fuck I should do. Yogurt. Comes from a line of nobles who defended these lands since earlier times. Reddick too was an early supporter of the Darwin. Blah 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 blah. It's war. Goodbye. For some reason it was telling me, go down here. There are creepy things down here, apparently. I can't remember what was down here. A dungeon. Brilliant. What more do we want in a dungeon game than dungeons? Oh, you're not looking so good. Man that is resting against the wall, lit by a dim illumination of fading sconces? Scones? I'm gonna call them scones. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twist with pain.
Well met, friend.
Godlike. Oh, he's a godlike. Oh. Ah, thought you were some. Never mind. Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way to reach a dark place. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best. Times being as they are, he groans and shifts position when saying, I am no longer, if that's what you're thinking. No looter. Ah, whoops. Not one of faithful either, just want to do some goods, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you warily. Maybe you have bad luck. Good luck with what? The man points his fingers up. The ruins around this used to be a temple of the Aethos, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over Drywood, even. It's really a time for history lesson. Giving you the full story is all. What I want deep inside the temple. Where the priest lives, Lord Reddick had them killed. Same as poor bastards in the tree outside. I'll find them. I don't know what I'm finding. I just want to kill shit. Oh no! Okay,
How may I help?
So what can he do? He has a wand. Wait, is that? Wait, was it say first level wizard spells and then arcane? Okay. Yep, you do that, and you can just go in and attack.
Lava will be on seek.
I think that may have been a little bit of an overkill.
Sure.
But hey. God, just attack the shit out of it.
Yes?
Have you got more? Do that again. That was really fucking cool.
Lava will be on seek.
Sweet. No, both of you.
Sure.
Why is this still up
Aye.
here? Okay,
Aye?
I fixed it.
Yeah.
Fucking bugged game. Oh no, this fucking thing again. Spirit. Nearby crystals light at the cracked mosaic floor and the shades of orange. At the certain angles, the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams of gold. Sparks movement. The spirit urges with a sun blazing light, and then in the next moment you're somewhere else. Your mind there. You're in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful are gathered in the great chaos filling into the whole. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some initiates are whipping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium. And lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in stiletto and shouting, okay. Your strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like spark behind your rib, someone behind you, so one begins to sing. Spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying fucking hell, I can't talk at all. Force, and then you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. Spirit fades as suddenly as it appears. Looks through your narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seem lost just now. This happens a lot, you get used to it. That's good to know, but don't suppose you could tell me what that was about. I'm not really sure, it just started happening. Indeed, the risk is sound patronizing. You should probably have that examined. It's a shame that Lord Reddick hanged half of the Gilded Veil. The Villian Dwarf might have known something about your condition. The face of the statue as its features struck off along with a portion of its hands. Was that it? I'd come up here and have a hallucination? That is useful, I suppose. Could I go up this way? I could. Let's go this way then. And kill more spiders. Because what else would you do with your spare time? Kill fucking spiders. Oh, that's not a fucking spider.
Lava beyond seek.
Beat the shit out of him. Go. How do you block a fucking... Stop hurting my friend. There we go.
Aye?
Is everyone good now?
Sure.
Oh, loot. Loot is something I should probably take. And yeah, okay. Various scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Oh, you can actually click on these. Let the fire guide you. No, thank you. I'll take it anyway. I mean, we can loot this one down here. Means we can. Books. I play a game to get books.
How may I help?
Wait, what is this? It's just a bolt of magical energy from the Gilmore that inflicts raw damage and dazes the target in the area. Just attack it. What the hell's this? Beat the shit out of them.
Almost.
There's probably another one behind it. If that's going to continue like the previous fight. Or not.
How may I help?
Oh no.
Almost.
Beat the shit out of him already. Wing T1 damage. Oh wow.
Ready to sleep
Plates
like
through
a
mold
pig.
have grown green.
Sure.
No, fuck off. I don't want to deal with
Yes.
this. This is the endurance. I'm going to assume will go down. That's like, yeah, okay. I thought that wasn't the health. So the health is the things that go down there, but the endurance, when that lowers, it will lower everything else.
He won't show him the wit feather yet!
Oh. Ouch. Party member is reduced to 0 endurance. They are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious or regenerate their endurance when combat ends, even though endurance regenerates after combat, health does not. Keep an eye on the bar to the left of a character's portrait to prevent them from becoming maimed or killed. Okay, so wait, the health is on the left, and that is their endurance. I see. We have anything that they can eat? Alright, I suppose we can get away with one more fight. Here we go.
Yeah.
You need to beat the shit out of him.
Yes?
Yeah.
Aye?
So, my understanding of the endurance and health were completely different.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Okay. Let's go home. Oh wait, is it a character? They can level up? Is that what I'm okay. Yes, we any numbers. What am I doing? Fatigue, so yep. Accuracy goes down. I see. Use of 1 scroll, survival, consumable duration. Time and party, total damage done. Okay, I don't really give a shit. It's reputations, rational 1. Yep. Is there any way you can... I don't know. Let's go rest at an inn or something. That guy looked completely fine there. He was standing. He was on the fucking ground earlier. What the fuck was going on? I am uploading this in 60 frames, by the way. Go in here. The loading screens. Loading Screen Simulator 2016?
Greetings.
Like a room, please. Rest in the common room. Wait, what the heck? You can rest in a common room. Oh no, what the fuck's going on? I should not have taken that acid. Your sleep is restless and fear assaulted with by hisses and whispers, blanket with suffering anxiety. You rise to awaken and you find yourself in the front of the gilded veil scaly tree. Creaking of its robes grow louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman, whose face has shriveled inwards like moulding fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look to her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, oh, that's really fucking creepy. Her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty behind them. A vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks a word: Watcher. You jolt awake, and the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer? Though it fills you with new queasy apprehension, you feel strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if it was only to confirm she was dead. Alright, so What does this plus mean? Okay, okay. He looks so happy. What's mechanics? Oh, we got 6 points for this? Oh, so we should actually probably do this. Our points to advance. I see. Let's do that. Let's do one of them. I don't understand what the scrolls do. Mechanics, beans, trap, shit like that. Okay, let's put one into there. Why not? And then put more into athletics. Brilliant. Offensive weapon. I don't understand what this weapon focus shit is. Oh, battle axe. Okay, different types of weapons. 2 weapon style. Healer will. Wait, what? 1 two-handed. Oh, I see. 1.5. That's not good. Utility. Let's find a defensive one, I suppose. Unless this is all good. Constant recovery. That sounds decent. No talent. Done. Sweet. We've leveled up. Alright, let's go see this dwarf lady. Since this game was too cheap to afford cutscenes, I have to narrate it to you. And I feel that isn't good justice. At all. Doing this at night. The squat, distant body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bow as it sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her. Lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tinct warmth to it, and you feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it. Not with your hands, but some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Reach out for the woman. Oh no, what's going on? Who spiked my drink with acid again? Deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading outwards towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt in your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in space occupied by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes cloudly in milk fog, her body still swaying in the wind, and you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in the misty void. A woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear?
Oh my god, that's really
Or
fucking
have
creepy.
you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes? The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there.
Yep, this is really fucking creepy.
You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, oh, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times.
This is getting creepy.
Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either living or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
What?
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
I think I saved the Beowak?
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no? Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you, reassuring, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that sprout from one of her cheeks.
You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
You said souls will break over.
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
Oh.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though. A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are.
Oh.
But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid.
Wow. This is deep.
It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear.
What happened to you?
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months, looked high and low for impurities, tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found?
Tell me.
Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too.
Farewell.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Okay.
17 and a half.
I think that's going to be this episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And once again, podgy smells. Yes. But yeah. That was quite a bit to take in. I've gone over time. I don't even know what my goal time is, but yeah, cheers for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and tell me how nasty I am. The last one's important. Don't forget about that one. Alright, see you later, guys.